Hello and welcome. It is time to play CSR2. Today we are doing the Season 106 Prestige Cup with the Rocket Bunny MX-5 MIATA. So, without much further ado, let's get to it. Now, if you like what you're watching, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of any future releases and any future live races. Hello there. How you doing? Right, let's see how we do. Just before we begin, I have already set up this car to stage 5. I will link the previous video of me setting up this car in the description box below. But just so you can see it, I have not changed anything. It's still got stage 5 upgrades. It's got no fusion parts. I will be putting those on later on. Let's see how we do first with just stage 5. So just go into the upgrades a second just to confirm. Yeah, all stage 5s there. I have got a few stage 6s all ready to go on. Intake and body there, and tires and transmission. So, let's get to it. Right, first race for 4,000. Let's go, let's see how we do. I am desperately trying to remember the tuning pattern, the shift pattern. Oh, that's always typical. And up pops the advert that I can't watch for extra cash. Yeah, I did always prefer the black one. Still annoyed that yeah, I'm still annoyed that I went through all the keys despite the fact I already got the car. But I'm also really annoyed that when I stripped the extra 4 cars I had, not a single stage 6 part dropped. Blue with red interior, that doesn't sound right. Well, so far so good. I expect it'll get to between 10 to 15 races before it starts struggling. And then we'll look at putting on stage 6s and fusions. My first speed trap. 99 miles per hour. Let's see how we do. Oh, I hit the NOS a little bit early there. Oops. Okay, 111 there, or 112. That's good for this speed trap, and I know the next one's 107, so. And we've got some fusion parts. Yeah, it's typical. What always happens after 10. You've got to spend the 10 keys, crates, and then you suddenly get the extra cars. Oh, crew rep. I'll be sliding up again. Quick breather for a drink. Hello, viewers. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. If you're watching the replay, then leave a comment. As you can see, I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can today. That way it's not going to be like an hour-long video afterwards. Yeah, I found if I plug it straight into the computer, then it's better quality video. But the problem is you're not also getting the sound. Ooh, 0 to 60. Yeah, that was okay. I also got some feedback from a few people saying that they didn't like to hear the music because they play the game enough and they hear the music a lot anyway. I'll turn the music off, but I've there you go. You can hear that now. You can at least have the in-game sound effects. Another infusion, right? Let's keep this going. Still blue so far. So, as I said, I think between 10 to 15 it will start turning green and getting a bit harder. Don't drink and drive. Oh, another speed trap. I think this one's 107. Yeah. I should be able to get it okay. Of course, the next one's 121, so I won't be able to get that on this without upgrading. So whenever that race falls out, I know I'll have to have upgraded by then. Or else have to do some serious tuning to try and get a higher speed. This is one thing I think CSR should look at doing again. They briefly did it. They allowed you to have saved tunes for your cars, so you could have 2 or 3 saved tunes. So if you wanted, for example, a fast time, you could have one tune and then save it. And then if you wanted a fast speed, but not necessarily a fast time, then you could save another tune. That is a really good idea. Natural motion, if you're watching this, let's get it going. I doubt they're watching. It's going green. A couple fusions. This time we've also got the Fast and Furious events and the Showdown going on. The Showdown obviously will do quite well if you've already got the Prestige Cup from a couple of seasons ago, the Lotus Evora. I think I've done like 30 races and I'm already up to 900 trophy tokens, so I don't think I'll be able to go all the way with this setup. It's, the speed alone, the speed trap's going to step me up. The only way I can get past the next speed trap is by altering the tune. What's this? Ooh, the F-150. That's a new custom car, I believe. Custom Elite. Obviously, I did the nitrous on the first change there, just to... Ooh. The next one's red. Does that mean the next one's a speed trap? Let's go back to the garage a sec. And then after the garage, we'll go into... Ooh, my cable's going. After the garage, we'll go to Prestige Cup. It's not a speed trap. I wonder if it's worth a try anyway. What do you reckon? Give it a try or start installing? I'll give it a few seconds and see if you answer. I'll have a drink. Because obviously sometimes you can go for extreme and it will still work. So it's always worth a try. If you want to use the fuel. Ooh, the GT40 Mark II number 1. Unsure. He's going to catch up to me. There he comes. And there he goes. Right. At this point, it's time to install. So, first up, stage 6 upgrades. Got a body. Got tyres. And that one, transmission. And then the intake. I heard that the turbo is really good for a stage 6 for this. Don't be sorry, it was worth a try. I heard the turbo is really good for stage 6 for this. Unfortunately, I haven't got that one yet. And now for the fusions. It's a really good idea if you've got one like this one, where if you put a fusion in and it unlocks the next one, it's always good to unlock those. Even if you haven't got the other fusion yet, still unlock it, because you can always get one later. As you can see, I've still got like 10 greens to go, so I've got more than enough. And that's it for the intake. Actually, saying that, I think I've maxed out the intake already, or is there still some pinks to go? No, intake's maxed. So, body, 6 blues, 11 greens. I've got enough greens, definitely. And that's the nitrous maxed out. Okay, body. Ooh, this one. I don't think I've got enough fusions for this. I got enough to max out the stage 6 part though, so that's already good. I've definitely got enough greens. And that's the body maxed. Okay, tires. Well, I say nitrous was maxed. It's not maxed. It's I've got to put stage 6 on. But anyway, tires. So far, so good on tires. Oh, 12. Right, I've got a lot of Mazda parts. And that's that. So tires are now maxed. Transmission. 6 blues. Yeah, got a pink one. 11 greens. Oof. And I think that's it. Yeah, engine. I wish I'd made a note of what the Evo points was before I started. Should have made a note. Okay, I think that one's done. So last one, turbo. Here we go. 12 greens and 9 blues. Oh, thank you. 375 before I started. Obviously, I've got to retune it, so. Right, that's that. Now for the retune. Well, before we do that, I've just installed 51 of 60 fusion parts. So the only ones missing are on stage 6s, which I've only got 3 left to get. So what is that average? 3 fusions per stage 6? Okay. Time to tune. Alright, as you've seen in my previous video, starting on the tires. I shouldn't need to move this around too much. Just taking it step by step. It's slower, but I find it more accurate. If you'd like to see anyone else on how they do their tuning, because everyone's different, Danny Lining, MIDI CSR2, they have tuning videos up as well. And as I said before, the previous video for this car for tuning, I've got everything explained in that video as well. I'll put this link in the description box. Well, there it is. I've already doubled my previous Evo points. And it's still going higher. Right, that's as high as I can go at the moment. So let's look at final drive. Well, minus or plus? Let's have a look at minus first. Out of curiosity, what if I'd gone plus? Yeah, it's gone down. So minus 800s now. Will it reach 900, I wonder? I'd love it if it reached 1,000. I'll be honest, I don't know. It could be counting myself actually, because I'm watching as well. Well, there it's gone to 900. Still going down. Well, I'm going down, it's still going up. I was only partially joking when I said I'd like it to reach 1,000, but it looks like it's actually going to get there. 1,100. Okay, I gotta stop saying things when I'm joking because they're happening. I want to win £1 million. Ugh. This is not showing any signs of slowing down. I've just got to like race 13 or 14 and I've had to now install my stage 6s and fusions for anyone that's just joining us and wants a catch up. I'm going back to the racing very shortly. I'm just retuning. This was on 4 point something and I've had to come all the way down to 3.55 and it's on 1200. I started on, I think it was 375 and it's now on 1215, 1220 and still going up. That's definitely tripled my previous score. I wonder if it'll quadruple it. Which is what, 750, 1500? Like I said, this is a slower way of doing it, but I find much more accurate. And for anyone watching, the reason I know this does work as well is because someone told me that they tried it. They tried tuning a car following my method, and they actually managed to increase their Evo, which they didn't think was possible. So it does work. Okay, I was really joking when I said 1500, but goodness. Is this going to stop going up? And it's got to eventually. Yeah, probably. This level is just going to go boom. Ah, it's starting to go down again. No, it's gone. It's hit a hill. Or speed bumps. Alright, 1486 was the highest I saw there. So that one there is... Got to look at the quarter mile speed because it's a tier 2. 176 miles per hour. The speed traps are going to be no problem for me anymore. And it's an 8.7 car. 8.782. The other 1486 one. 175. Right, so that one's faster, so we'll keep that. Same speed but faster Same time, faster speed, so. What do you mean just go with that setup you're complete? How lazy! If you're going to do something, you've got to do it properly, so we've now got to go in and do the tuning for the nitrous. Besides, I really want to see if I can hit the 1500. I am not your father. Right, it looks like it's stopping there. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's 1496 I've seen it's the highest so far. Alright, let's find that 1496. Oh, too far. Go back. There it is. Okay. 8.763. Slightly slower speed, but better time. So, and as I said, this is where I do it differently. So a lot of people would leave it there. I go back in and just double check on the tyre pressure. It probably won't change much now. No, that's going down by a lot. So leave that alone. And the final drive, I'll just double check that one. I just go a couple either side just to make sure it stays as it is or jumps up. Yeah, that one stayed as it was as well. So 1496 on this one. Let's go back to the racing. It's not about how fast you do it. It's about how much fuel you're wasting when you don't do it properly. It's more about efficiency. Not bad. 8.7. Right, on to race 15. Here comes some more parts that I don't really need now. I need the stage 6. Against a busted up Mercedes-Benz. .8. A little bit slower, but hey, 12 grand. I'm determined to hit 10 million today. I've still got some dailies to do, so that should help. Ah, next speed trap. What is this? What, the 121 Shouldn't be an issue for now. There's 120 gone already. Top speed 176. The next speed trap is 132, so that shouldn't be an issue either. Hopefully this is helping anyone that's not done their Prestige Cup yet, so you can see just what's coming and just how to plan ahead. If you have done your Prestige Cup already, congratulations. Ooh. I believe that's the Fast and Furious car from Tokyo Drift. Sean's car. 30 gold, thank you very much. Save your gold, guys. Use them on a nice car that only comes around every so often. For example, last week was the Tiffany come up, and it was for 3,000 gold, so I grabbed that one when it was available. Yeah, I could have, but I bought the Lycan instead. For something else. Another blue rare engine part. To everyone watching, hello and welcome. If you're watching this live, please join in the discussion. Have you done your Prestige Cup? Have you not done this Prestige Cup? Do you play CSR2? Well, that was quick. And if you're watching the replay, comment below. How fast is your fastest time in this car? How did you do it? Do you do your shift pattern slightly differently to me? I mean, I'm doing mine perfect start, 2 perfect shifts, and then a good shift with NOS with good shift remaining. So let us know how you did it. Alright, here we go. As I said, perfect start. Perfect shift, good with NOS. Oh, I hit perfect. Whoops. And then goods on the next ones. Normally, I don't know. Sometimes some cars they do better with good shifts rather than perfects. It's a strange thing. Crew rep. I think there's another crew rep before the maximum one. I think there's a 45,000 one and then 180 at the end. 180,000, not just 180. Perfect, good NOS, good. The last time I did this was 8.8. It's still 8.8, but still. Let's see, 15,000. Getting close to that 10 million. Of course, it will soon be gone when I start upgrading some of the cars I just got from Fast and Furious. Speed trap. This one's 132. Shouldn't be a problem. Yep, no problem. Okay, next one. One thing I will also say is doing the Prestige Cup is great, but don't forget right at the very end, do an extra race to get you onto the Prestige Cup board, so you get extra prizes at the end. I'll show it to you when we get there, if I get there. Oh, 25 grand. Gimme. getting low on fuel. I'm curious will the adverts pop in at the moment. Or in a moment, I should say. Hey, 45,000 crew rep. There we go. This will be typical. I'll be one race away from the end with no fuel to do it in. You just picture that happening, can't you? Yeah. I got free fuel. I got to do race 27, 28, 29. And no adverts popping up. Oh, typical. Yeah, I did buy, well, I watched adverts earlier and got to 21 pips. Cheapskate? Which one are you writing there? I don't know. I got to 21 pips through adverts. So I did a race to get to 20, and then spent 20 gold to get 30 to use for this. But 30 fuel pips alone is not enough because it's 31 races. Ah, right. I'm going to do that a second and just watch some adverts to get some fuel up. Okay, the adverts are over. Let's go back into it. Alright, here we go again. Let's put this volume back up. Tanny. Tyres, I think I've already got. And typically there is something you can do to cancel that out. Actually, I will say this now. There is something you can do to cancel it out where you force close the game and go back in and do the race again. But Natural Motion have just announced that they are clamping down on those who use glitches and cheats and hacks. And this is probably a glitch. So, unfortunately, I will collect the replica part and carry on racing. Just in case, it's considered a glitch if you close and then go back in and do the race again to get a different part. If you're watching, I do not recommend you try any glitches, hacks, or anything. No modding, I would not recommend any of it. I try to play properly. Okay. So, race 30, here we go. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, that was easy. That was strange. I honestly do not know what happened there. $180K. Okay, next. And this is where I said about you gotta make sure you do the next race, race 31. Because it's here you got the Prestige Cup standings board. So go back into race 1 last time and try and do it in the fastest possible time you can. I think that was 8.7 something, so that's a good time for me. Normally I've been hitting 8.8, so that's really good. Let's go next, and it updates the leaderboard, so I'm now 3,614th. I hope that's okay. Okay, let's go back into the Prestige. I'm not going to do any more racing, I'm just having a look at the leaderboard. Yeah, I go there, but I haven't got any friends, so... Ah, I'm number 1 in the crew. I'm quite happy with that. So it's always worth, once you've put everything on that you can and retuned your car, it is always worth doing that last race just to get yourself onto the leaderboard, because you get these event prices depending on where you lie. Obviously, unless you're really fast and you get in the top 1,000 people, you're only going to get a little bit of gold and a few bronze keys. But on the plus hand, you get a bit of gold and a few bronze keys, which is always helpful. For me, I think they should have something else in there for those that get between 50 and 100,000. And the other, that bracket is absolutely massive. I mean, all the brackets, you've got first, second, and third. You've got 4th to 10th, 11th to 25th, 26th to 100, 101st to 250, 250 to 1,000, and then 1,000 to 50,000. That jump is absolutely massive. And then there's nothing after 50,000, which a few people do end up falling in. They can beat the Prestige Cup, but they don't get 50,000th. I mean, they could make it where if you get in, you finish your Prestige Cup, but you don't get the top 50,000, you should at least maybe get like 5 gold coins and 100 bronze keys, maybe? Or even if it's just 100 bronze keys and no gold. But at least something to say, hey, you done the Prestige Cup. Well done. Something else to think about there. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. It's been relatively pain-free. For some Prestige Cups, they are quite tricky. Thank you for watching, or thank you for watching on replay if you're here watching it again. Hopefully you'll get some help from this for some of the races if you need to know some of the times or speeds that you need to accomplish if you haven't already done your Prestige Cup. And thank you for keeping me company as well. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the bell icon to remind you of future videos coming in. And if you get a chance, don't forget to check out my other channels for World of Warcraft and Criminal Case. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.